Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to artificially trigger your neurological system. So much fun. So let me just tell you first how this is going to work. And nobody panic. Everybody's like, oh. So first of all, understand what a trigger looks like neurologically. You see the diagram on the screen. This is a triggered response in a brain. It happens to be a mouse brain. Not saying that anybody here is a mouse brain. Our triggers look like the same triggers in the mouse brain. Now, there's a couple of things to notice here. First of all, notice that they're trucking along here at a steady state. The triggering event happens. It spikes the neurological system. Then it falls pretty quickly, but notice how long the tail is. It takes quite a while for that energy to dissipate out of the neurological system. So we're going to do an exercise here that gives you a chance to experience how that neurological trigger feels in your body so you have a better shot at recognizing those somatic markers the next time. Okay? So now I happen to know Richard, so I'm going to ask Richard to be my partner here. So once again, we need an active partner and observing partner. So decide who's going to be that first. Okay, active partners, let me hear no yeah. Great. Okay, so Richard, you're going to be the observing partner. Let me move you over here. Okay? It's going to be fine, really. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, you know where to find me. Okay, active partner, you are the triggering event. Okay? Observing partner, you are going to be triggered. So here's what's going to happen. Richard, you're going to turn and face away from me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, put your arms down by your side. What I'm going to do when you don't know when I'm about to do it, I'm going to reach up and I'm going to grab the inside of your wrist and I'm going to say your name really sharply, okay? That's what's going to happen, all right? So active partners, here's what you're going to do. When your partner is faced away from you and they're calm, they're in their happy place, and they don't know that you're coming, you're going to reach up and you're going to grab the inside of their wrist, and you're going to say their name sharply and then hang on until they tell you to stop. Okay, so here's how it looks like in real time. Ready? All right, come on. All right, here we go. Richard. Okay. So active partner, that's what you're going to do. Observing partner. Thank you, you can go. Thank you. A hand for Richard. So active partner, that is your role. Observing partner, we're going to do this 2 times. The first time, all you're going to do is to observe your somatic markers. I want you to note what you feel and where you feel it in your body. Do you get sweaty palms? Does your chest tighten? Your gut knot? What is it that you feel and where do you feel it? That's all you're going to do, okay? So everybody get ready. You're going to do it on your own time, but you're just going to do it 1 time. Active partner, you're going to reach up and grab the inside of their wrist and say their name sharply, okay? Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay. All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it. Now, I want you to remember, so observing partner, remember what you felt because we're going to debrief it after everybody's had a chance, okay? So remember what you felt and where you felt it. Okay, so the second time we're going to do it, you're going to notice 2 things. So first, let me explain this to everybody. When you have a triggering event, you have a natural kind of reaction that's one of 5 styles. It's either fight, flight, freeze, appease, or dissociate. So fight is what happened to me with my staff person. I turned around and became confrontational. Flight is where you just want to get out of there, or where you cave into yourself and become unresponsive. Freeze is the deer in the headlights. Appease is when you just want to say, let me just make it okay. And we're not going to do anything today that's going to cause anybody to dissociate. Okay? It's a relief, isn't it? All right. So what you're going to do the same grab exercise. Observing partner, you have 2 jobs this time. You are going to observe what is your natural reaction, fight, flight, freeze, or appease. The second thing I want you to observe is how long that tail is. Just notice how long it takes for your energy to begin to dissipate and come almost back to normal. Active partner, it is very important to hang on to their wrist as you continue the triggering event that way until they turn around and thank you. Okay? All right, so you got it. You're fight, flight, freeze, or appease. And then notice how long it takes for the energy to dissipate out of your body. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Stay with your same partner. Stay with your same partner, but you're going to switch roles. So let me hear an oh yeah from the new active partners. Okay, all right, now you know what's coming. Okay, so again, the first time you want to observing partners, so the new observing partners, you want to observe your somatic markers. Are you feeling hot under the collar? Some people just get hot all over. What's a tightness in your gut? Whatever it is, notice what you're feeling and where. Okay? And active partners, you can grab the inside of their wrist when they're not expecting, say their name really sharply. Okay, go ahead. Okay, let's do it one more time. One more time. Observing partners, now you have a bigger role. You're going to observe whether your natural reaction is fight, flight, freeze, or appease. And you're going to observe how long it takes for that energy to begin to dissipate out of your body. Okay? All right, go ahead. Okay, give yourselves a hand and go back to your seats. So let's talk about it just briefly. And again, we have our volunteers with the microphones. So when you were doing the somatic markers, can someone share what they noticed in their body and where? Tightness in your chest? Yes, here we got someone right here in the middle.
In my stomach.
Your stomach, would it like clench?
Yeah, it just clenches right
Clenched up right up. So that's a good thing
up.
to
And
know.
buckling of the knees.
And buckling of the knees. Very good. Somebody else. Okay, over here.
It was frightful, but we were worried about the guys with the guns.
That's a good thing to be worried about, I think, the guys with the guns. Anybody? Okay, right here.
Heart pounding.
Your heart was pumping. Excellent. Okay, so one more back here.
Tightness in my wrist.
Tightness in your wrist. Okay, great. That's a new one. Okay, what about the reaction, fight, flight, freeze, or appease? Okay, how many people had a fight response? Okay, right. How many had a flight response, right? How about freeze? Wow, good a bit of those. It's about even. How about appease? Okay, less of those. See, it's important for you to understand what that kind of go-to reaction is for you, because that's what's going to happen when you have that knee-jerk reaction. Now, what did you notice about how long it took your energy to dissipate? Is it calm yet? No. No, it's still energized. Do you usually wait until your energy is completely calm before you respond? It's a bad idea to react when all that energy is stirred up.